live on YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome to the 20 people who have been waiting for this stream to get started. Thank you for joining us. Hello, hello. Welcome to the 20 people who have been waiting for this stream to get started. How's everybody doing today? You're on the BatteryEvo live stream. I see 22 people with us right now. How's everybody's Wednesday going?
Watching this, no more waiting, no more guessing, no more frantically trying to get power units. We can go ahead and ask questions.
Okay, so I'll change the.
We got the walrus draped in.
To 30.
Draped in.
Yeah, working on the.
Dripping in light.
It's just, yeah. It's that new right here.
Industrial setting, but carrying something with the arm. The little bar. I think I put 25, but only for EV charge.
So
Okay,
we're gonna have
EV charge.
YouTube Live today.
No problem. Okay.
Yesterday, everybody said that Nick was supposedly way better than me at chess.
Everybody in the office. Hey, Rooster Bear, what's up?
Okay.
Welcome.
Rooster Bear, who you got in the chess match? Me or Nick?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Rooster Bear, who do you think wins, me or Brian?
I'm gonna rage quit. If I lose, I'll rage quit and cancel the stream.
Dang.
I'll just click it.
Big words.
There's no way I'm losing. Oh, and then that's the solar panels on our roof right there.
Yeah.
So if anybody's just joining, remember this is the chance to ask questions about the batteries that we have. The video, I don't know how much the delay is, but the video that's playing behind us, I jumped up on the roof of the building and recorded the solar panel array that we have on the roof here. And we will use that solar array to bring in some solar, and then it charges up a couple of different, we have a couple of walruses plugged into the building down here. And then it collects all the solar, and then it'll basically power up a half of the building here. So half of all the lights and where all the machinery is, that's what the solar panels and the batteries will power. So yeah, if you have a large manufacturing facility or just like a large building in general that takes up a lot of power, getting some solar panels with some battery backups could help lower the cost for your business. And there's federal tax incentives for it. There's probably state and local incentives for it.
Rooster Bear says we'll tie.
How do you tie in chess when you're all out of moves, or?
I don't know. Can you tie in chess? We just both get down to our one king,
Yeah,
and we're just like
chase each
hopping
other
around each other.
Yeah.
I guess that would be one way to do it.
And then you gotta be all out of moves.
I'm gonna get our TikTok going as well.
All right, first TikTok.
You should download Brawlhalla on Steam.
I have Steve.
Look up Brawlhalla.
Sure, let's go.
We can fight each other, settle this.
I think you're still just trying to avoid the chess match.
I'm happy to do the chess match. Don't get me wrong. Okay. And we are live on TikTok as well. If anybody's just joining us on YouTube or TikTok, welcome. It's the BatteryEvo live stream. We do this all the time. Brian and I are here at BatteryEvo HQ in Los Angeles, California, and we are here to answer any of your questions about BatteryEvo, going off the grid, upgrading your golf cart. You can upgrade from lead acid to lithium. Huge benefits. Ask us what they are. We'll list them off for you. And most importantly, we got exclusive discounts every time we live stream. Our sales agents are authorized to go lower than anything that is listed on our online shop. You just got to call in, number on the top of the screen, 213 number, mention the live stream, and they will hook you up. We have a lot of happy customers who have bought off the live stream and saved a lot of money compared to if they had just gone online and threw it in their cart, So make sure you take advantage of that and ask us about our sales today. Ask us about how to take your home off the grid. Tell us your square footage and what you want to do. We'll walk you through it. We've helped a lot of people get started on their off-grid journey.
Off-grid living is so good.
Going green for our planet, just like you should.
Alright, so everybody knows we have the Walrus album. Are we calling it the Walrus album, or is it the BatteryEvo album?
I guess it's got to be the BatteryEvo album because it's not just Walrus anymore.
You're right. So this is still Song of the Summer. The other day, bro, I saw Tommy leaving the building and he was bumping Electric Joyride on his way out.
No way.
On his
You're lying.
On his car stereo.
You're lying.
Can you believe that?
Tommy, is he telling the truth? Dude, bumping that with like a subwoofer in the car, got it really loud.
You just went like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
First thing I do right when I get home from work is put on the Walrus tracks, BatteryEvo music.
So I wind down.
Attached with the towage.
I wind down with some Walrus tracks.
So the Komodo is towage trailer.
Maybe I'll make some new ones. I'm gonna make the while we're on the live stream today, I'm gonna be multitasking. I'm gonna be making that screen for a different live stream. I'm gonna be making a looping animation of our Walrus cartoon. He's going to be listening to music, and then we'll have a 24-hour live stream going on YouTube where you can just listen to beautiful BatteryEvo music day in, day out, along with our Walrus. Look forward to that. But anyways, just joining us, welcome. Ask us anything in the world. Brian and I are dying to answer your questions. And Jeff is too. And be sure to drop us a like. Consider subscribing to that YouTube channel. Following that TikTok account goes a long way to two battery marketers like me and Brian.
What's that game you said?
Brawlhalla. It's like the word brawl and then H-A-L-L-A. B, 48B, 48B.
Oh, like one of these? Like with a car on top? Oh, okay.
So if anybody wants to get a good deal, I'm about to show Nadine how to give out discount codes. So if you want a good deal, you have to let us know right now, and Nadine's gonna give you a good deal.
Oh, something like this?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite SoundCloud song?
Yeah,
like our album front, right?
We all know that time is everything. That's why the University of Phoenix makes it easy to balance work, family, and school. Online classes 24/7.
I'm old, that hurts.
Rooster Bear says the picture went to my email, picture of the solar panel. Let me check that out. I want to see that shattered solar panel.
These are scenarios for the model.
I'm so curious as to what broke it. Here it is. I found your picture, Rooster Bear. Trina Solar. I'm looking at it right now. Thanks for sending that in. Wow.
What's ball? Ball is 2 inch. It has to be 2 inch. Yeah, standard is 2 inch. You can do a small one too, but then they can hit that after. Typically the 1 inch and 3/4. Small one. Go with the small one, don't go with the big one. No, just do the, for the, no, not U-Haul. Go ahead with the trailer, just go type the trailer, not U-Haul, just take the small trailer. What else? Maximum speed, just tell them how much is maximum speed. Speed, the maximum speed. Speed, how fast? 1 mile.
Welcome. See a lot of people joining on TikTok right now. Welcome to the BatteryEvo live stream. We are here in the BatteryEvo HQ in Los Angeles. Ask us anything, and we are here to answer your questions. Whether you're looking to power your home off the grid, upgrade your battery systems from lead acid to lithium, or anything else, Brian and I are here to answer your questions. So just let us know what you're trying to do.
No, me 2000.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? If you go to medical, you said, yeah? Medical. No, put it in the medical equipment, for example, in senior housing. Medical equipment, in senior housing. Since it's a portable medical. Small hospitals. How about the small You sure it's 500? So more than 500 pounds, huh?
Anybody wants a discount, 85 discounts.
On balance. What else? This cover can you use in hospital? No.
Yeah, I saw Rooster Bear. I saw the picture you sent in, the sticker on your panel. Let us know if you want to shoot a picture over of that shattered panel so we can see the damage on that thing. I can pull it up and show it on stream if you want. It's too bad. I'm glad, like you said yesterday, though. I'm glad that your system's still charging up with one solar panel down.
What's the weight you said? Can you use this one as a charging station? Portable charging station? Take it in the van? Can you go inside the van? Okay. we can use it at the portable charging station. People can go around and then charge the other people's vehicle and get paid for it. In case of like a AAA, you know?
Right, there's one of the trailers.
Oh, that's
trailer. And then charge it out of it. Oh, like you take the Komodo and you put it on a trailer and take it somewhere.
it's like a generator that carry around.
Yeah. I see.
Can we use it for like a AAA?
Yeah.
Okay. So like an emergency,
It's kind of pretty.
emergency backup, like emergency roadside assistant, yes. Did you put one of those the light on it? Big lights. You know, like you have
Like at
a
a work site.
Yeah. No, like you know, there is so many lots and empty. For example, in LA, people go and then they go to the tall lights. And, yeah.
But okay, one is put that into a snow field
Snow.
for the ski.
And
Do
the
you remember
lights
the
in
name of the song, Nick?
What'd you say?
Do you remember the name of the song?
The name of this one.
Yeah, you could,
I don't remember the name of this one.
Think of whiskey.
Oh yeah, Walrus on the Rocks. Walrus.
I like my lithium meat.
I like my lithium meat. That's what it was. Walrus on the Rocks wouldn't be too bad either.
Oh, you want to tell?
Oh, I thought you wanted the name of the song.
You don't know the name of that song?
Oh, I thought maybe you don't know. I don't know.
There's no way you know that song.
I don't memorize
That's,
the name.
I like my lithium meat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe you should put them in the Shazam.
In the Shazam?
Yeah.
Can we? Can we put it in Shazam?
That'd be cool. I'm setting up that live stream to have them streaming on our YouTube all the
I
time.
think you're talking about like
Be like listen to music with the Walrus.
Yeah.
Skateboard trailer.
it's like a motorized, like one of these. Oh.
Fred's like, yeah, I used to listen to that song when I was a kid.
Whenever we're in the office and getting in trouble, I just drown out the scolding.
Pretty much is the basic where it's to carry things through the snow.
Oh man.
Songs that are able to go on snow. Yeah, I'll find it. So you want to promote to go on this?
With your solar AC corner chillin', grinning wide like a fishing line's reeling. Future's bright, energy's just right.
And then the inside of the trailer has like people's
This really sounds like a song that you'd want to listen to while you're like fishing on a boat.
Yeah.
You know?
Makes me want to get a Rivian and just go down the countryside.
Oh yeah, big time.
Keep it on theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna
Does
go.
Does anybody on live have a Cybertruck?
and deploy it.
Does
That's a
anybody
good
have
question.
Cybertruck? Let us know if you have a Cybertruck.
I see some likes coming in on TikTok. Thank you for the likes, guys.
Ask if you have a Cybertruck.
Anybody on TikTok have a Cybertruck or just an electric vehicle in general?
If
But
you
we want
have
to know if you have a
Cybertruck,
Cybertruck.
how much does it cost to charge it from 0 to full? Or whatever, 20 to full, I guess. I don't think you're going to.
Yeah. Most people start charging around the 20% mark. So yeah, how long does it take? Anybody with an EV in general out there, how long does it take you to charge up?
Yeah. How long does it take to charge it? Yeah, okay. Who has a Cybertruck? I need to find out who has one.
I'll show you once I start.
Rooster Bear says okay. Rooster Bear, you remember how Rooster Bear said yesterday, like something hit their panel, it's like shattered.
Yeah.
One of their solar. They're gonna send us a picture. I'm gonna pull it up on stream.
What do you think it could be? Maybe it's a bird.
A bird. That'd be
Sometimes
wild.
the birds crash, yeah.
Yeah, bird fly into it. I was thinking like, I mean, this would be a rare scenario, but if they live somewhere where they get hail, or like
Yeah, that's
a
true.
branch falling off a tree above the house, maybe. I have no idea. I just, with the stream delay, I just heard when the TV made that noise a second ago. It's so uncanny. Just hearing that all of a sudden.
Yo, are we live? Oh, there
We
you
are
are.
live.
Hey, what's up, Wilson?
Yeah, let's go. Who's talking to us today? Who's on?
Rooster
who's
Bear
on
is
live?
in. Rooster Bear let us.
Rooster
So
Bear,
Rooster
what's up,
Bear has
Rooster
Rooster Bear has a 24 solar panel system on their house,
Nice.
and they let us know that something, they don't know what, shattered one of their solar panels.
Oh, man.
So we were trying to guess as to what fell on it to break it. They're gonna send us a
I think the
picture.
Bird ran into it, or bird dropped something.
Bird dropping something could be possible. I was thinking
I've
maybe.
seen birds drop like nuts to try
Yeah.
to crack it. You ever seen that? They drop it
Seen that.
very high and they drop it. Try to crack a nut.
Birds are smart.
Very
Birds
smart.
are smart. I was
But
also
can a
guessing maybe
nut
it could have been
falling
hail
from the sky
You know,
crack
maybe
a
if
solar
they
panel?
live somewhere where they have hail, a big chunk of ice hit the, or maybe a branch fell out of a tree above
Yeah.
the house.
Maybe a plane dropped something flying
Yeah.
by. Who knows? That's a good one.
Maybe it was Brian on their roof with a hammer in the middle of the night.
Exciting. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna put it like, we're carrying people's stuff to the snow. And like one of the, not exactly this, but like the snow oil. It wouldn't have wheels, it would have more like a sled, yeah. Well, no, for anybody who doesn't want to carry their gear back.
You know what the snow
Look at him start it.
orange, long orange tree?
His prices on the market.
This is what injured, they put him in there.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, dude. Snow patrol, they use orange sleds. It goes down from the mountain and it's like you broke a leg or something.
Oh, like you're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the, dolly or the antique into your house. It's a sled style. They strap you
You
in.
just put your body in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Take you out of there.
Is that a new song?
It's not a new one. We've had this one for a little while.
Wow, look, this guy's pulling people.
It's Battery Safari, or was that the classic Walrus lyrics? I think that was the original lyrics.
Yeah.
Welcome one and all. If anybody's just joining us on this lovely BatteryEvo live stream, we are here to answer all your questions. See a couple people joining us on TikTok right now. Let us know what you're trying to do. Are you trying to go off the grid? Do you want to charge up with solar? Yeah.
That's crazy. We should have jumped to that.
I love that one.
Wait, who started that trend? It was like the guy who runs with like random stuff, huh? Like 2 gallons of milk or something.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, the one that we used that Arturo did was like Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
running with all the money.
Check it out.
But I've seen people running with jugs of milk. I've seen people let's just load up Jeff with a bunch of Eagle batteries.
Yeah.
Like running with 1 Eagle battery, running with 2 Eagle batteries, running with 5 Eagle batteries.
Yes, dude.
It's like
Oh man.
like an emergency. You gotta drive.
running with a 4X kit.
Running with the 4X kit. I think after like 4 it'd be a little too heavy.
For sure. 4 would be really heavy.
Oh, it's actually yeah.
Perfectly made. Just look at that.
I see Kim joining us on TikTok right now. Welcome aboard, Kim. You have reached the best lithium-ion battery-related live stream in the United States.
Good? You good? All done?
No, just at the first 10 just started.
I've been promising people for a week now, dude.
Sound like empty promises, bro.
Because I count on you, you said it's gonna take a week. So we done by Friday. Friday turned into Saturday. Saturday turned into Monday. Monday turned into Thursday. Thursday turned into Monday. And now Monday turned into Wednesday.
That's how the week goes.
All right, man.
48 volts.
See, that's catchy.
It's at 48 volts.
I wrote that like at like 11 p.m. one night.
That's
I just got in my bag.
Hey, baby. I just saw your tag, sorry. Sorry, man. I was having a meeting. Missed it.
Where'd you guys go? No. He also didn't say who it was. I was like, huh? What are you talking about? Some random fool?
Well, you didn't answer my question. I answered it as one question, like, do you guys do anything like that? You're just like, she doesn't work here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even get to see. I was just answering so quickly. I said, whatever. Deal with that person anymore. Brian, can I go home early?
You wanna go home early?
I'm so tired, dude. All day doing drama, fool.
You can go home early.
Alright. I want to tell everybody you said I could, okay? I said, Brian said I can go home early. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, you said.
Yeah, since he said he's gonna take the heat from Balsam, not me. Thanks, Bri. Can I leave now or later?
It's up to you. You can leave if you want.
Alright.
Chris Forehand says yes on TikTok. Yes to what? Are you looking to go off the grid?
Yes.
What can we help you out with?
Yes.
We're here to answer all your questions.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
If I asked you a question right now, Chris, what would your answer be?
Chris Forehand.
I would say, when do you need it by?
I just got the image of the shattered solar
because
panel.
Oh, I see. So it's like he has them on the ground, huh?
Yeah, well, I think he might have taken it down because of the shatter.
That.
But yeah, that is a nasty. It definitely looks like something about the size of maybe a rock hit it. You know, you can see the point of impact
Someone
right there.
was jealous of all that solar coming in.
Yeah, someone's jealous of you going off. That was the grid.
And
That was the utility company coming after you,
Yeah.
Rooster Bear.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy, I think.
Thanks for sending us the picture. I appreciate that.
That's pretty good how it's all mounted. So, okay, so Rooster Bear, you have these mounted out on the lawn, or you just brought them down? Because
Yeah.
a lot of people ask me about that. How do they get them mounted this way? I think that in some areas they don't let you do it. Like I think California, you can't put them on the lawn like that.
That's like a
Like suburb
like a
areas,
code
like you can't
thing?
do that. I think.
neighborhood.
Yeah,
kinda
like
code.
neighborhood watch is gonna be like.
Oh
no.
yeah.
So a lot of people can't do that thing where they put the brackets on the ground and then they just put the solar panels there.
Thanks again for sending those pictures, Rooster Bear. If there's anybody else just joining us, welcome. Chris Forehand, I see you've been watching for a little bit on TikTok. Thanks for sticking around with us. Yes.
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 So Chris, if I asked you a question right now, what would your answer be?
They said yes because this was the
Yes.
live stream they've been waiting for. They were like scrolling through
Yes.
live streams, found us, and just yes.
Yes.
Chris Forehand, if you want to send us a rose, I'll take it.
So you could, yeah. Or a no. You can give us a no.
Yeah, hit us with a no. If you're still listening, type no in the chat.
If you're feeling like a no,
Got a couple people joining right now. Leia just joined. Brian Oxentine just joined. Damian Brown just joined. The Black Queen just joined. Fernanda just joined. Anna Davila just joined. Amy and 4 girls just joined. Welcome all of you guys to TikTok. We're talking green energy living, going off the grid. Do you want to go off the grid? We can help you out. Amy and 4 girls. If you have, so I'm assuming that means you have 4 daughters. If you have 4 kids, you're probably using a lot of power. Probably a lot of electricity. Let's charge those iPads. Let us know if you're trying to lower that electricity bill. Michelle Walton, 938. Welcome, Miss Walton. I have a good friend with the last name Walton. You're in good company.
Samsung Galaxy.
I can't wait to get the new Samsung Galaxy.
Anyone just laugh at that? That's crazy.
Not laughing at
The
my
disrespect
yeah. Come
was
on.
so high in this room. Dang. They got Chris working hard today. He's got no cool snapbacks today. Like he's not. No good jokes coming out of Chris today.
He's focused on his scenarios, dude.
If Chris doesn't say something hilarious in the next 10 minutes, he's gonna drop off that #1 spot.
Uh-oh. Who's coming for that #1 spot right now?
I don't know. Whoever's #2.
Who's number 2?
It's usually Fred.
Usually Fred.
Usually Fred hovers at around 2. Nick can be anywhere between 3 and 4, depending on how good our chess match goes.
Okay.
Nadine's somewhere around there, 5, 6 spot. Tommy can have the 7 spot if he's got his stuff together. Otherwise, it just falls straight to 12. The big W's around 7, 8.
Big dub. See a couple new people joining the stream. Welcome if you're just joining us. Ask us anything. We are here to answer your questions. Battery Evo.
I can send a small Komodo to come here early.
Oh, that would be great. Sooner the better.
You want to play the Komodo, and then we'll talk about Komodo for a little bit?
Yeah, let me put the Komodo on the background.
Make a song about the Komodo.
It's a good idea. I should.
So we're gonna play the Komodo product up on the screen right now. So if anybody's watching, this is gonna be off-road mobile battery backup inverter EV charger system. We'll cut with the cool name for it is Komodo. The technical name is what I just said. Right? So it's a battery backup with an inverter, with an EV charger on a track wheel system, kind of like a tank, so that it can basically be able to move around on any surface. Right? So as batteries start to get bigger in terms of battery capacity, everyone keeps asking, I want a stronger inverter, I want more battery capacity, but then they don't realize what it takes to make that happen, right? So you're gonna have to have more batteries to assemble together to make a bigger battery capacity system. So because of that, it's gonna get heavier. And so pushing it around and moving it around is gonna get more difficult.
It's very true.
And if you're trying to replace a gas or diesel generator, you know, the whole point of those things is that they're supposed to be able to move around, like you can move around.
Yeah, anybody out there who's gotten one of our products or a similar product in the past, you know these things are heavy. These lithium batteries, they do weigh a lot. So having it on tank treads like this, all terrain, can drive pretty much on any surface, and it's remote control, just like a drone. This thing is so cool. We got a couple coming in to our warehouse facility here soon in LA. And you can trust that I am going to be making so many videos with this thing. Super cool.
Yeah, so you'll see it on the screen. It's this unit is going to be a little over 90 kilowatt hour, 15 kW inverter with an EV charger, right? So then you can, like, if you have, like, let's say construction equipment or whatever, you'll be able to tow this around on the dirt anywhere, right? It provides its own power, and then it can work as a battery backup, as an electric generator. Let's say you're in an area where you have customers, like a commercial building where you get customers, but you don't have any EV chargers yet. Instead of having to have the cars come over to the EV charger, you could roll this to the car and charge it, right? And so now we have this one, but now we're gonna have a baby Komodo. So this is on its way, but now we're making a baby Komodo for more residential, outdoor, RV, off-grid kind of vibe. So imagine a smaller box of this, less power obviously, less inverter, but it'll be definitely enough for like a replacement to a gas or diesel generator. It'll be a starter electric generator.
I can't wait for that one. I think having this battery tank, but in a smaller package, you know,
Yeah.
super cool. You could just have it in your house, in your garage, ready to go. It's going to be a popular product, I'm sure of it. And I mean, I want one. You know, usually I don't bring home the products, but I want one of those mini Komodos to drive around at home. That's fun.
Yeah. So if this kind of product interests you, you can ask questions in the chat. We'll answer them. We got specs on this Komodo now. The baby Komodo, we'll get more specs as the days progress, but we do know it will be a smaller version of what this is. So less battery capacity, smaller inverter, but I mean, if you know you don't need that much power, it's still a great way to move your power around. Because even like a gas or diesel generator, fill that thing up with gas, it's going to be heavy.
We're going to be driving this tank around in the desert soon, just to give you an idea of like the different areas and terrains that it can manage to traverse. Gonna hit that desert. Gonna drive over the sand, rocks. You know, if you were in an emergency situation, like say flooding, for example, I actually checked with our CEO and the engineering team today. They made this thing water resistant. So if you're in like a flooded area, an emergency response, you gotta get, you know, we have so many hurricanes going right now. I saw Hurricane Ernesto is starting to turn into a pretty big storm in the Atlantic.
Who names the storms?
I do. No, I don't know who comes up with. Because there was Hurricane Beryl earlier. That's the one that hit Texas.
That was Debbie.
Hurricane Debbie just hit Florida.
Oh.
So we had Beryl. I don't know what the C was because it goes A, B, C, D. So there was A. I don't know what that one was. Then there was Beryl. Then there was C. Don't know what that one is. Then Debbie. Then Ernesto. That's where we currently are. We usually go. I remember one year.
See what the next storm's name is going to be.
Rooster Bear says they have six of their panels are on the ground.
Oh, okay. So there's 6 on the ground. and then the rest are maybe on the roof. Yeah, some areas like they won't let you do that. They won't allow you to put the brackets on the ground and have the panels out in the front yard. It's just legislation. I don't know. Talk to your local governments about that. You know, it's probably some HOA thing. It's probably, you know.
Who here loves their HOA?
Yeah, who loves HOA? Let us know in the chat. Are you an HOA lover?
Are you an HOA president?
Are you president of the HOA club? I feel like Chris would be a great HOA manager.
He'd like he'd let people know that their front door is the wrong color, but in like a really nice way.
Yeah. He's gonna have to wear polos pretty frequently though.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, I could try it.
Buttoned up or buttoned down, Chris?
Buttoned all the way up.
Like all the way up to here?
Kinda like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then when I get stressed out, I just undo one like.
Oh yeah, Rooster Bear's already off grid, so they're not gonna check. Yeah, mostly it's like for like those like suburb residential areas.
Rooster Bear says he's off grid, so they don't check anything.
Yeah.
That's the way to live,
There's
man.
local legislation for like cities. I think it's just like they don't want the neighborhood.
My neighborhood has a pretty tough HOA. I haven't had any issues with it, but I've seen them, like my neighbors and stuff, getting hit with it.
I like seeing those videos on YouTube where it's like the Ring camera.
Yeah.
Where like they'll get mad because you're getting too many Amazon packages.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's crazy.
I have
That's
seen
crazy.
that. I saw that one viral one.
Like,
Yeah.
Rooster Bear's gonna send us a picture of their other panels. We'll check it out. Thanks for sending us all the pictures, Rooster Bear.
Between all of us here, who do you think shops the most online? I say maybe. Yeah.
I'll say her. She raised her hand.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. I mean, I see the little. Is the little guys on your desk? Are those what are they called?
It's an online purchase, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were gonna mention my card.
No. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, is that your shopping cart right there?
I noticed your full shopping cart. 26 items.
Where?
Smitsky's.
Check out or?
On my screenshot, I have like 30 things in my cart.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
That's really funny.
Are you looking to buy anytime soon?
Give you a discount.
It's more like a save for later type thing.
If you're looking to buy a battery, Nadine now has the ability to give you a discount. If you want a Nadine discount, just comment the word Nadine in the chat.
Guys, we just have dropped a bunch of BatteryEvo merch on our TikTok shop.
Yeah.
So please check that out. If you're a BatteryEvo fan,
Yeah.
if you
You've heard
purchased a
Chris in the
BatteryEvo
background,
product
he's
in the
artist
past
on
and you're
merch.
really happy with it, you want to support what we do without buying more batteries, you can grab yourself a baseball cap. You can grab. We got some very cool T-shirt designs that our
It's,
graphic designer Chris made.
It's Gen Z approved, so if you're trying to feel a little more youthful,
Yep.
you know,
This
this
is.
is where it's at. This is your chance.
Are we all? Well, like we were talking about it yesterday. You and me, we're like right on the edge of Gen Z and
me too, right?
and
Yeah.
millennial.
Like almost the
Yeah,
same.
Chris, you're like the same age.
Yeah.
Nadine. So we're all like teetering. I think Tommy is like comfortably in Gen Z.
Yeah, comfortably.
He's not even no millennial. In
Every
there.
time I walk past Tommy, he just scoffs at me. It's that Gen Z attitude that he's got. You know?
And then Serdar is a boomer.
That dude just scoffs at me, dude. He saw me with a lunchbox the other day, and I didn't hear the end of it.
That's not good.
I haven't brought that lunchbox since. I haven't ate since.
Been on a hunger strike.
So if you want Gen Z to
Yeah.
get our merch.
If you want Gen Z approved merch, get that Walrus T-shirt, get that BatteryEvo baseball cap. I gotta get one of those caps. I want to wear it on stream. Dude, did you see they got Leafio stickers downstairs?
Really?
I saw Eric's laptop. I didn't even like really ask about it, but I saw his laptop has a big Leafio sticker on it. It's like we gotta we gotta get. Come on, you're not gonna give those stickers to the marketing team? I am Leafio.
You know anything on this one?
I mean, I know that this is the Electric Joyride one, and that's what you named the one that is like the more like upbeat rock with the same lyrics. But what is this one called? This one isn't Me and My Walrus. I don't know. What was it? New pictures from Rooster Bear just came in. Let's take a look. Actually, messaged me that they came in. I'm not seeing them in email yet. We'll give it a couple more. I'll refresh it again in a second. Rooster Bear, where does the name Rooster Bear come from?
Yeah, how did you go with that?
Did you encounter a half bear, half rooster hybrid at some point in your life? Or are you a half bear, half rooster?
If that's the case, which parts are which?
That is an excellent question.
Which parts are which? Who came first, the rooster or the bear?
Not a lot of parts for what this thing does.
Yeah.
I think it's a rooster with the arms of a bear.
Let me tell you about a system called the Walrus. It's a wonderful machine that benefits all of us. Burn on the top, battery on bottom. Power home appliances, all of them. Great living, it feels so good. Going for a planet just like you should. We're telling you settings, more money in your pocket. Buy a bonus and your family is stocked up. We got the Arctic, plugging in and started. Fast shipping to your crib, best prices on the market. Wheels on your carpet, power your apartment. Energy is money and it's time to harvest. And you know it's good bills and the cash. Every angle to your web, power out of short sway. Cause your woman's got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slack, batteries badass. Get a Walrus and you'll never go back. BatteryEvo, yeah, all in one system. BatteryEvo, yeah, let's go, let's go. BatteryEvo, yeah, Walrus. BatteryEvo, yeah, lowest prices on the market.
Rooster Bear says they were Sugar Bear as a kid, and when they got older, they were Rooster.
That's
I like that. That's like leveling up.
Shout out Sugar Bear.
Got out Sugar Bear, leveled up to Rooster Bear.
Sugar Bear. What's next? I mean,
Yeah, you know, it's like Digimon.
Yeah. So we got Sugar Bear, then Rooster Bear. I don't know if there needs to be a next one. Rooster Bear is pretty good.
actually, yeah.
Rooster Bear is pretty good.
If anybody's just joining this live, remember I have the product behind me. If you need to understand better how to use an electric generator for your home, just ask me. You don't have to be manipulated by the Minecraft, what do you call this?
Parkour.
Minecraft parkour.
Minecraft parkour, right? The whole point is that we have a home battery backup here. So you can plug this into your home and you can power it during power outages. For some of you who have solar panels, you can take advantage of that solar to store it for emergencies or to help lower your bills even further. Okay, if you have ever been looking to go off grid but don't really know how to do that, you need some type of battery and inverter system like this one to be able to go off grid. You can take a windmill, you can take a solar panel system, plug it into this battery unit here, and then use the power that it collects to power a home, an RV, an ADU, anything that needs power. This is what you would use to be able to do that, right? So, especially if you're on TikTok and this is the first time you're seeing this, and if you're like an off-grid kind of person living in the, I don't know, remote kind of areas, or if you're living in a condensed city where the electricity rates are very high and you've been trying to figure out ways to lower the bill, this type of unit is similar to like what the Tesla Powerwall is. So if you know anything about the Tesla Powerwall, it is a battery that installs to the side of your home, and then it collects energy from solar panels, and then when there's a power outage, it can then power your home, right? It's just a big old battery, right? Think about like a AA battery. It's got energy inside of it. The moment you plug it into something, you can use that power. Same thing here. This type of unit can store solar energy or take some of your grid power, store it, and during power emergencies, you have backup power. So if that's something that interests you, write something in the chat and I can show you exactly how this unit works for your home. So if you have a house, if you have anything that requires power, if you have a commercial building, if you have, what else could you have? An
Ice
RV,
cream truck. Don't
a
forget
food
ice cream truck.
right? And
Yeah,
you
we
need
had a New
way to
Orleans
get
style
power.
food truck the other day.
Oh yeah. If you need power, this thing will have power, right? So some of you probably are already using gas or diesel generator. There's probably some people watching this right now on TikTok like, I already got a gas generator, I'm good, right? But that uses fuel. So you could use solar panels instead, or you could use the fuel from that gas generator, plug that generator into this, conserve your gas, or
That's
conserve
the
your fuel,
15.5?
and then use this to power your home, so you're not using up all your fuel. So now your gas generator will last longer, alongside your battery backup will last longer, while
the neon.
alongside you can use panels.
I love the neon, dude.
So if that's anything that you think you might need,
Do we have our thing?
this is the type of unit to do it. Okay? On top of that, there's already federal and local and utility company tax incentives for getting these types of units. So if any of you are watching right now and you pay the electricity company now, go online, look at your own utility company. They probably have some type of rebate, money back
That's true.
thing, program
Almost
to
every
buy
state,
batteries.
almost every state
Yeah.
has incentives like
So if
this.
you're looking at this and looking at the sticker price and thinking that's too expensive, go to your local government's website. Go, for sure there's a federal tax incentive. So that's everybody across the United States. It's federal tax incentive. So if you're looking at this product, 30% of it could be a tax write-off. So some of you who are business owners, contractors, and need something for your taxes, and on top of that, home improvement. So by adding this to your home, it is a upgrading your home, because now you have safe battery backup power, green energy. So there's always tax incentives for that. So if you love the planet, if you love stuff like that, there you go. So first and last name, that's great. I live in a 50 amp RV on grid. I expect a grid down scenario before USA elections. Alright, I like where this is going. I only use the 10 to 15 kW a day, so I know I won't save enough on a walrus by charging at night and using it by day. I only use, so you're only using 10 to 15 kW a day. In terms of power, or are you using kilowatt hour? Because kilowatt hour would be your battery's capacity, first and last name. 10 kW would be the power output, which this has 12K or 10 kW. So this inverter would be enough for your RV, and you're doing RV on grid. This already has the 50 amp input. So if you're doing an RV type setup, you probably have like one of these, right? So it's the same type of hookup as you would have in an RV. You plug it into the AC input to draw power into it, and then use the opposite side to draw power out. Right? So it's the same type of 50 amp cable that goes in an RV. That's actually why they built it this way, to be common in gas generator installs or in RV setups. So you won't save enough on a walrus by charging it.
I mean, get it some solar panels and you'll always have enough energy.
Yeah, he's using grid tied on an RV though. I don't know if he's going to be able to have enough space for a bunch of panels.
Could you
But
throw some like a solar panel up on top
You can,
when you're
would
parked?
want like
And
at least 4,000 watts, which is like
Yeah.
10 panels.
that's true.
Unless he can get some of those 1,000 watt panels, maybe he can put those on his RV, but they're still pretty big. And in terms, first and last name, in terms of won't save enough, what do you mean? You won't save enough money, or you won't save enough solar or power? This is the case. We do have an entire RV category in our website.
That's true.
So you can get a smaller, you can get lithium battery packs, run them in parallel, get the energy you would need, and then we have smaller, like about 3 kilowatt inverters that could basically move the power in and out of that RV. If you're doing 50 amp RV on grid, are you like attached to a home? How are you getting grid tied power? Let us know first and last name. That's a great first and last name.
Yeah, it's a good username, first
That's
and
a good
last name.
First and last name.
Love that.
What if his first name was first and last name, and it had a last name?
That would be pretty awesome.
Like first and last name Sanchez.
Oh, that goes hard.
First and last name here. Let's take roll call. Chris, were you the person who said here, or did you say present? I know Tommy says present. He's like,
Tommy definitely says present.
Present to the sub.
Present to the sub?
I'll be like here to the teacher, but to the sub, I'll be like present. I wanted to see what would happen. Control test, you know?
Yeah. I know for sure Tommy's the kind of guy who says present. He just wants to be a little bit different than everybody else in the class.
Okay.
Well, that's because Tommy knows that his presence is a present.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
First and last name says, yeah, I was researching your walrus, but too much for me at retail. I do have a generator. I have temp power pole with a 50 amp plug. Okay, couple things here. Generator pairs great with a walrus. You can plug your gas generator right into the walrus and charge it up. And the energy usage on the walrus itself is a lot more efficient than it would be on the gas generator. So you can make your gasoline last you longer, get more electricity out of it by charging up a walrus with it. And another thing is, while we are live, and only while we are live, our sales reps are authorized to give extra discounts. So if you're curious about getting a walrus and want to know what that additional live stream discount would look like, see if it brings it more into your price range, call in that number on the top of the screen. That's 213-577-1025. We have some great sales reps. They'll hook you up. They can let you know. And even if you don't want to buy it right now, you can still call in, get that reduced price, and lock it in to buy it at a later date. So definitely see what they can do for you. They generally are great. Great with our customers. They're open to do a little negotiating. So give them a call. See if that live stream discount brings it more into your range.
And then let's talk more about why you think that the grid will go down before the election.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let us know why before the election.
Woo.
I like this train of thought. I like talking this kind of stuff. So why before the election? You think it's going to be an election interference type thing?
Why do you think that the power will go out? And if so, I mean, you already got the 50 amp generator. If you think it's a price thing, first and last name, I would really recommend you call in. We have the YouTube live going on, so you'll always get extra discounts. If you still feel it's either too much power or too expensive, remember, federal tax incentives, and then in the long run, you're going to save money. And if you still feel it's not worth it, we do have RV batteries that you can plug, you can basically put into your RV, store power into those batteries, and you don't have to spend the ticket price of whatever the walrus is. But remember, it's going to be the best price per kilowatt hour, regardless.
That is true. You can't find a better price per capacity from anywhere else.
Yeah, and I would recommend just call in. We got deal of the day. We just call in. They'll give you a good deal. I'll have them give you a good deal if you call the number on the screen, the 213-577-1025 number. I'll have them work with you to make sure you can get a good deal on one of these. Remember, we got Nadine discounts now. So if anybody wants a good discount, you just got to call in, ask for a price reduction, and we'll try our best to get you one. But tell us why you think the grid will go down. Let's go all the way
I
down.
want to talk conspiracies.
All the
That
way
sounds
down
like a
the
fun
rabbit
conversation. Let us know. I want to know like what you have to back that up. Is it just like a gut feeling? Because I trust gut feelings, but I want to know if you got like some inside info about this grid going down. There have been a lot of outages lately. There's a lot of storms. You got a lot of storms in the southeast part of the country right now. I'm from Florida, so I've been keeping my eye on all those hurricanes brewing in the Atlantic. We've been having earthquakes a lot out here in LA lately. We had an earthquake on was Monday, and then we had another one mid last week. I had some outages over the weekend at my house, so the grid's vulnerable, and I could see a lot of experts predict that we're going to have a massive outage at some point in the next few years. Could be before the election. Why not? Tommy asks, who has more Riz, Brian or Nick? I think everyone knows the answer to that question.
Officially the 15th favorite on this list. Aww.
It's like, okay, so we all know who wins at chess, but who has more Riz?
I don't know. Nick is a creative director, so.
I got that creative Riz.
I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Not the rabbit hole I want to go down.
We need to be practicing our one-liners on stream.
Yeah. It's a good one-liner, Nick.
It's a good one-liner.
I'll be like Tommy and be like, I don't believe in one-liners.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Be like, I don't believe in one-liners. I think you have to like really get to know a person, and That's more than one line. That's like maybe like a 10-liner
That's a
or like a
10-liner.
20-liner.
That's a monologue.
Yeah, it's a monologue. It's not about a one-liner. It's about a conversation.
Yeah. But a meaningful conversation you have with that one person. Boring.
Everybody listening to the BatteryEvo live stream, this one goes out to that special girl.
Alright, on that note, let's go back to this.
Check this out, Brian, if you want to glance at my screen real quick. I got the, this is the work in progress for the live stream for the music. Just gonna have it like bob in its head. Maybe I'll get some musical notes or something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a little animation in the background, but we could just have this going like all the time. First and last name. Let us know if you're still with us. I want to talk that widespread outage.
I really like when it goes into that green decision board.
Yeah.
Months ago, that's very specific, you had a video on how to wire the circuit breakers into a sub panel. You had 3 bedrooms, a garage, kitchen, but kept the AC in main. What size panel did you use? In terms of the sub panel, I think we were using a 100 amp panel, I believe. If that's what you're asking. Are you talking about the...
This is the 2,800 square foot one?
I don't know
or
if it's, I don't know
4,800
if
square
it's
foot
that one or
or-
if it's the video where we did it downstairs with the virtual home.
That's possible.
Because we did used to have it that way. We had it where on the virtual house that we built, we kept the AC off, but now we've done it where we rewired it, and that it's a mini split, so that this one could run it no problem. But in terms of sub panel, or the panel we use, I believe that was a 100 amp. But you can go up to a 200 amp panel if you'd like to. Jeff, what are you trying to power? What is your situation? You have like 3 bedrooms, a garage.
They're saying it's the virtual home.
home. Let me ask what we use down there.
Yeah, Jeff, let us know what you're trying to accomplish. We'll walk you through it.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, confirmed, 100 amp. But you could use up to a 200 amp if you needed to. So you can get all your breakers on there. What are you trying to power, Jeff? I mean, obviously it's probably a home, but like, give us a little bit more details. Where are you from?
Yeah, letting us know like the size of your home,
Yeah.
where you're from. We want to know because there's a lot of tax incentives So if you're in a specific state, you might be able to save a ton of money on your purchase.
In that video you saw, Jeff, we did keep the AC off of it to try to make the point that if you have a large central AC, we recommend to keep it on the grid, just so that it doesn't overload the system on here. But this can take around a 2-ton AC, 2.5 maybe, but anything beyond that, we don't really recommend you do a direct wire to this, because the power could get pretty high, and it kind of, the inverter will shut down to try to protect the battery if there's a high surge of power. That's why we had it wired that way. But now, I mean, it's a mini split, so the way we rewired it now, the AC is now also wired up to the sub panel, plugged into the walrus, because it is a mini split. So mini splits and those window units don't really draw that much power, so this can handle it no problem. We were just trying to we were just trying to focus on the idea that if you have a large central AC, to keep it on the grid, right? So it'll protect the battery, it'll make this thing last longer. I know some people want AC during power outages. We recommend using a window unit, a mini split, maybe something like a swamp cooler or a in-house small AC. If you have a very large 3-ton AC or bigger, we do not recommend you wire it directly to a walrus system, because the power load on those is a little too high sometimes. I'll keep my AC output. I must put in 20 amp, 4-bedroom, Wisconsin.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the Wisconsin incentives for off-grid batteries, solar batteries. I'll let you know.
Output, I must put in my because the well you want the water. 20 amp, it should be okay. That should be okay. I understand the well is more important. How do those wells even work? Like I hear about people saying that, but like it's like a what is it? Like it's like a pipe in the ground and it pulls water up, and it has to run.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really what it is.
It's like a pump. Yeah.
And it's like in your home, like you just.
I think some people have them outside. I don't know all the details on it.
And like it sucks water
One
out.
of these scenarios straight up looks like it just shoots water out when you need it, instead of like those little ones, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a big version of that.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing a article by Forbes Home right now. So Forbes says Wisconsin solar incentives, tax credits, and rebates for 2024. Let's take a look at what these are. So first of all, you get the federal solar tax credit, and this goes whether you're Wisconsin or anywhere else in the United States. Anyone who buys a solar battery, like our Walrus or our Kongs even, you can get a 30% rebate on that. That's tax credit. So when you're doing taxes early next year, make sure you fill out all the proper documentation that you need to get this, and then you'll get 30% of the cost of your Walrus battery taken off of your taxes. So great way to save money, and that's anyone in the U.S. It says in addition to the federal solar tax credit, Wisconsinites can take advantage of 2 specific tax credits. So you have property tax exemption. So it says even though a large home improvement like installing solar panels should increase property taxes, it does not for Wisconsin homeowners. So you get the exemption from your taxes. And there is a 5% sales tax that is, let's see, it says that you won't be charged any sales tax on solar panel installations, according to EcoWatch. So it says the average savings there is around $910 for people not paying those taxes on their solar panels. I think that's if you get your panels specifically in Wisconsin and installed. But yeah, definitely if you get a BatteryEvo system, definitely go with that 30% federal tax credit.
Yes.
That saves a ton of people money. Am I limited to 50 amp of output?
Output, yeah, because it's rated to 50 amp. 50 amp, yeah, max 50 amp output. Usually for most residential cases, 50 amps will be enough. We do understand that sometimes some people do have some higher end equipment that requires more amperage. we're working on getting products that can handle higher average loads for that reason. So the Komodo will probably do it. It's an inverter thing, right? So being able to have a continuous flow of energy is a little bit tough on a lot of these inverters, even some of the other ones on the market. So you usually see them be rated up to 50 amps, and if they're higher than that, they're usually pretty expensive because it's like a little bit, it's pretty high-end equipment. If you needed something that was higher amperage, you could grab any 48 volt inverter from the market that you like, and let that be your power, like, let that be your inverter. And so then you could always just use our battery packs as battery storage, because we do understand that there is some applications where you need more higher average loads than what's available. But you are, as of right now, it is limited to 50 amps worth of outputs.
Welcome everybody. If you've been listening to the live stream for a little while, you found anything that we've said to be helpful or informative, even mildly entertaining, give us a like. Drop a like on TikTok, drop a like on YouTube. We appreciate it. Brian and I come in here and market batteries all day long, so getting that little thumbs up feels good.
If you're just jumping in the chat now, who do you think would win in a chess match? Me?
Yeah, let us know. Jeff says thank you. You're welcome, Jeff. If you have any other questions, let us know.
Yeah, call the number. They'll be able to help you out if you need more help. Who? I don't like that everybody said Nick would win, bro.
I felt kind of bad about that. Not gonna lie.
Brian, think about the R&D funding.
No strife. Green genie leaf feels the hype. BatteryEvo cutting like a knife. What's the carbon footprint shrink with every charge make you think? BatteryEvo, the missing link. Eco power in the blink. Join the movement, feel the beat. Energy revolution can't be beat. BatteryEvo, it's so sweet. Saving money, feel the heat. Battery safari, battery safari, battery safari. Safari, battery safari. Saving that money. From sunrise to sunset, power flows. BatteryEvo, that's how it goes.
Unfortunately, we don't get an ownership.
That laptop sitting by you, Chris, is that the one that we had for the live stream downstairs?
I'm not sure.
I think it
I think
is.
so. If this is a camera that we had, no?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I'm going to take that for a minute. I'm going to set up our 24-hour live stream of Walrus Music. See if I can get that going today.
Chris, if you can go over here and sing one of our songs from start to finish, I'll give you $20.
$20.
Easy, watch out. You know what's the one I think I know the most is the...
You're covering?
Is the...
Yeah.
Hey.
What does that mean, cover him?
You cover.
Exactly like covering. He wants you to put down suppressing fire.
Cover me, cover me.
If you're on TikTok Live, have you ever been in the metaverse with the... What is it called?
With the Meta Quest.
Jeff,
Meta
if Jeff S., if you're still in the chat, let us know. Is Wisconsin better than California?
Let us
And
know.
should Brian and I move to Wisconsin?
I'm not moving.
You come. If I go, you're going too.
Oh, let me have that. Let me have that one. See, come on over here.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, there it is. We see that. All right, guys, we got something very important to show you. You may have or may have not seen our little genie mascot named Leafio. Here we have some Leafio stickers ready to go. If anybody wants a Leafio sticker, let us know. I bet you we could give a couple of these away for free. You see this, Brian?
Oh, that's sick.
That's Leafio.
Heck yeah.
It's a pretty good sticker. It's like thick. Does this laptop not have Wi-Fi? That's what I'm talking about.
Turn your pedals into cash, every angle's looking red. Power outage, don't sweat it, cause you always got your back. It's a fact, all the systems slap, batteries badass. Get a walrus and you'll never go back. No, you said BatteryEvo, all at once is okay. BatteryEvo, let's go, BatteryEvo. Walrus, BatteryEvo, lowest prices on the market.
Alright guys, we are going to be cutting our stream out in about 9 minutes from now. It's 3:50 here in Los Angeles. If you're on the other side of the country, it's probably around getting close to 7 o'clock for you. So at that 7 o'clock mark, 4 p.m. over here, we're going to be ending this live stream. So please be sure to take advantage of our price reductions for the live stream while you still can, because the second our live stream ends, so do those special offers. They only offer them when we're live. So you got 10 minutes to call in and lock in a lower price if you want to. You don't even have to purchase right now. Just call in, lock in that price.
Tommy's trolling us in the chat.
He would. Is Tommy our biggest hater?
I think so.
Full system, yes. Got you. Can I with you?
Man, I was hoping we could go on the deep dive on power outages before the election. Maybe we should do a live stream, like with a very scary looking background behind us. That's
Yeah.
just like mass power outages by the election.
Yeah. Probably will.
Right. At least one power outage is gonna happen. I don't know. A lot of people get worried this time of year about interference from outside countries and whatever, you know. If someone did attack the grid, if someone put out like a mass EMP or something on the grid, that would sting.
For real. The internet goes out, what are we gonna do?
I mean, there goes our jobs. What do you and I do without internet and electricity?
I'm just gonna start handing out flyers.
Yeah, walrus flyers. We'll be like, instead of live streaming, we'll be like at the public park on like a little stage
Yep.
talking about the walrus.
I'm gonna sell hot dogs outside of the Dodger Stadium.
That's a good move.
That's a good one.
There's money there. I'm gonna get my shaved ice cart.
Oh yeah, shaved ice. What about you, Chris? What am I doing?
What do you do for a living if there's no electricity or internet?
If there's no electricity or internet, I'm gonna start a grooming service for dogs.
That's a good one. That's a
There's no
good one.
electricity. You can't plug in the
I
little.
got scissors. Yeah.
Can't take those scissors away.
You gonna groom them in the dark or what?
During the day.
Inside or outside?
Under a small little shade I made out of twigs.
Solid.
Gotta figure it out.
It's got a
Got
plan.
good plan.
I'll take bottle caps for currency. Like Fallout.
Yeah, full fallout.
Yeah.
It's important to
if
prep.
Power goes out, no electricity. What's your backup plan? No internet. Can't be an influencer anymore. So,
Damn.
okay, quickly, 10 seconds.
Hopefully someone will take care of you.
Yeah, all right, fair. That's a good strategy. Tommy,
It's a
you
valid
better not have the
strat.
same answer.
It's a valid strategy.
If Tommy hits me with, I hope someone takes care
Oh,
of
someone will definitely take care of Tommy.
Someone takes care of
Oh
me.
yeah, someone's taking care of mine.
All right, Tommy. What's your
Tommy's got the
what's
whole
your backup
village
plan?
looking out for him.
In the meantime, before someone finds you and takes care of you, what's your backup plan? In the meantime.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're not living in the forest. You don't have to go live in the forest. Like,
Just
there's not.
stay on the block. Stay on the block. Stay on the block.
Stay nearby.
You can stay in your house.
Stay nearby in case the power comes back.
Tommy's just gonna pack up and go.
He's ready.
No
He's
plan.
been waiting for his excuse.
You're in Glendale, right? How far are you?
He's ready to unplug.
How far you can go to Glendale?
You can just go into the mountains behind Glendale, no? Yeah. The
You
Los
just
Angeles
stayed
National
home.
Forest.
You just stayed home. Everyone, you're just sitting out in the woods. Outdoors.
You and the Wendigo. Nice.
That's it. Chris just moved back up to 1.
Yeah,
That
Chris
one
is up
power.
to 1. Alright, Sardar. Electricity's out. There's no internet. What's your backup job? What are you doing?
Job?
Backup job, yeah.
Yeah. What do you
There's
do
no
for
internet,
what do
so
you do
can't
for
have
a
this job.
living if there's no internet, no electricity?
Do I'm a programmer.
You can't. No more programming.
You can't program. There's no electricity. There's no internet.
So what? Then go back and study the psychology again?
Nice.
So what's
Nice.
your gig? What's your job?
Maybe psychology?
So he'll go straight to psychologist? That boy leveled up.
Yeah. That might be a net career improvement.
Yeah. So let the power go up. And then Sardar will level up.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
we'll-
wait, I thought the level programmer and the psychologist are equal.
They're equal. Nice. I don't
Of course.
know. I don't really have a definitive ranking
Oh,
system.
okay. I was
so-
like, tread lightly here.
Yeah. Sardar, I think if the power grid goes out, you and I are going out to the woods. We're gonna be lumberjacks.
Yeah.
We're gonna be cutting down trees because people are gonna need fire.
Actually, I think I'm gonna stay in the city and I'll become a pool cleaner.
Yeah. Dude,
Solid.
Nobody's little pool cleaner thing is gonna work.
Yeah, so I have to be in there like
Damn, facts.
getting the acid, getting the chemicals.
See, Chris is thinking. Tommy would have just abandoned ship first try. He didn't even try to survive.
He doesn't even want an
Have
off
to
grid
regain
job.
civilization, Tommy. You can't do it, trust me.
He just left.
We're gonna like find him like crouched under a tree
Yeah.
eating a squirrel.
Yeah. The power goes out. He immediately starts walking towards the woods.
I see those hundreds coming in the chat there. I'm gonna assume that's you, Tommy, but thank you. It wasn't Tommy. So we got hundreds coming in, thanks to whoever
How long
dropped
do you
those
think Tommy
100
lasts in the
emojis.
woods? I
Tommy-
give it like 7 days. max.
Tommy versus the woods. So what does he have? Is he like total
No,
bush
No, he didn't say.
crafting?
He didn't.
What's your toolkit?
Yeah, what do you
What's your
got?
starter- like the starter
You got
toolkit?
like, cause it's one thing if you have like just a knife and that's it, like just a hunting knife.
And that can get him pretty far though.
It'd get you far, for sure.
You can eat bark. You know what I mean? You can just like, you know.
Tree sap.
I have a friend who has done some bushcrafting, like go where they get dropped off like deep in the woods with only a literally only a hunting knife and that's it, and then they
Really?
survive for as long as they can.
How long did they last?
I think he did it for like two weeks. It's a long
Wow.
time. Yeah, got like totally disconnected from society for like 2 weeks, and they come pick you up when you're done. But I've heard the stuff that he ate, bro. He was eating bugs. He ate a rat.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy. What's your kit? What's your toolkit? Yeah, if you're gonna go to the woods. Dude, there's no internet. You can't just order off Amazon.
Okay.
1 day shipping right before the power outage.
Yeah.
Straight to the woods.
I got word that there was gonna be a power outage.
Well, he's the one who automated the
Not
power outage.
You know, bro.
Yeah. You've been talking
You've been
to
talking
first and last name or what?
First and last name, yeah.
Just gonna take a DeWalt drill into the woods.
Did you guys tell everybody our Mantis is ready to rock and roll?
Mantis is ready to go.
Cases are on.
Did we get some new ones in here today?
Dude,
Because I need
forgot to
to.
tell you, when I went to the restroom,
Yeah.
when you're going, you can see down this hallway with the solar panels, there was like 8 of the boxes on it.
Oh,
Like, where
sweet.
it comes in.
Yeah, tomorrow we are breaking those open because one, we got to make sure we have them ready for the ad shoot on Saturday, but two, I'm shooting showroom product stuff of it as soon as we have one that's in the right shape. Rooster Bear, see you tomorrow. We are ending this stream. It is we have hit our time. So thank you to everyone who joined us. Always great talking batteries with the masses. We will see you next time. Brian, anything you want to add before we end?